Welcome to this week's episode of Internet Insights for Application Delivery. Today we're bringing you behind the scenes in Akamai's corporate headquarters in Cambridge, Massachusetts to give you a tour of our Network Operations Center. We're joined today by Kevin Lamont, manager of the NOCC here in Cambridge. Kevin, thanks for being with us.
Thanks a lot.
We're going to bring you guys behind the scenes and give you insight into what Akamai does to manage our global platform and make sure that your applications are delivered fast, reliably, and secure. For more information, you can go to akamai.com/appdelivery. Let's go ahead and get started. So Kevin, from the largest enterprise to a small and medium business, organizations today have users all over the globe. Whether that's employees, partners, suppliers, or customers, organizations today have a requirement to be able to deliver their business applications to their end users, regardless of where they are. Talk to me a little bit about what we're seeing here and how this illustrates Akamai's natively symmetrical architecture.
Absolutely. What we see here is the highest level view of the Akamai Intelligent Platform. Every city where we have a point of light is a city where we've got our machines co-located inside of other networks. Our goal is to be as close to the end user as possible, and to do that, we have to have a massively distributed architecture. If we want to see it in a little bit more detail, I'll zoom in. And we can see here the individual clusters of machines that we have in every location. Here in Atlanta, for example, you can see that we have machines not just in Atlanta, but in Verizon, Quest, Equinix, and KDDI, multiple ISPs within every city. If you want to be close to the end user, you have to be in their network.
So this is an example of Atlanta. How many different locations does Akamai have where we've deployed our network capacity globally?
Right now, we're in 2,400 different locations in 1,200 different networks.
That's great. And from a total number of servers perspective, on a global scale, what are we running at these days?
We have about 170,000 servers caching content and serving it out to the end user.
And that's growing all the time as we continue to invest in our platform. The other thing you mentioned on the different networks here is really important because it's one thing to have a massively distributed platform with lots and lots of servers. It's also really important to highlight how Akamai is embedded deeply into all of these different networks, because as an organization, you don't have a control over where the end users might be connecting from. So having capacity and being able to optimize that application, regardless of the network the user's on, is really important.
That's right, and that's why building the relationships with all of these different networks is a core part of the Akamai platform.
It was great. Thanks, Kevin. We know Akamai was founded out of MIT, so there's a lot of technical stuff that goes on here. Help make a little bit of sense of these big numbers we're looking at on the screen here.
Sure, and they are big numbers, and they're getting bigger all the time. Every few months, Akamai breaks its own records in terms of bits delivered, bits per second, requests per second, and a host of other metrics that we keep track of to make sure that we're not just capable of serving the demand of our customers, but where we know that demand is going to be down the road. For example, we keep track of the time saved versus the public internet. And right now, we've saved over 100 billion hours on behalf of our customers of staring at loading bars and delivering their content more quickly.
That's incredible. When you think about an organization who's made an investment in deploying a business application to their global users, the ability to save time for that user doing their job every day, that's an incredible ROI for a business.
It absolutely is.
Very cool. We know it's critical that organizations are able to deliver their applications to their users with high performance, regardless of where the end user is located or what device they're using. Talk to me a little bit about what we're seeing here with this application performance comparison.
Sure. What we've done here is fetch content in real time from multiple cities all over the world. Then we fetched a similar sized object from the Akamai machines that would serve it if this user was on the Akamai platform. As you can see, worldwide, we've gone from fetching from the origin of being just about 5 seconds with Akamai to being under 2 seconds.
Wow, that's a great improvement from a global perspective. What I want to do is just double click here on Mumbai to see what happens for those users. What are we seeing here?
Well, you can see in Mumbai, performance back to the origin was actually worse, where it was over 5.5 seconds. Whereas with Akamai, that performance stayed consistently low, again, under 1 second. If you want users to have the same great experience, no matter where they are in the world, you need a worldwide intelligent platform to deliver that content.
This is great. Knowing that the internet is really the only way that a lot of organizations can deliver their applications to their users, partnering with Akamai really allows these organizations to control the experience those users have when delivering to any user anywhere in the world. This is really cool. Thanks, Kevin. The unfortunate reality is that the size the amount and the type of web security threats attacking our customers' websites and applications is growing exponentially. Now, previously, we looked at the spinning globe in terms of the total volume of traffic delivered over Akamai's platform. Talk to me about what we're seeing here from a security perspective.
Sure. What we're looking at is the total volume of attacks that Akamai is denying on behalf of our customers on a worldwide basis. And what you can see is that those attacks are not just coming from a few different countries. They're coming from everywhere that there's computers connected to the internet.
So this is actually showing us where the attacks are originating from.
Not just where they're originating from. Where Akamai adds value is that because we serve requests close to where the request came from, we're also denying those attacks in the same location.
Wow, it's incredible. So from a customer perspective, how does this impact my business? Do I know this is happening? Do I have to do anything myself?
Akamai is blocking these requests 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If the customer wants, they can get the full information about what they're seeing, and if they don't, then they can just get a summary to let them know that we're doing our job.
That's awesome. So the value is not only to leverage Akamai to make sure that the good users have a great experience, but that the bad users get blocked out.
That's right.
Very cool. We hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Internet Insights for Application Delivery. We gave you guys a behind-the-scenes sneak tour of our Network Operations Center here in Cambridge, Massachusetts. You got to see the breadth of Akamai's intelligent platform. You got to see firsthand how we can improve the performance of applications and websites delivered to global users. And you got to see how we can identify and mitigate security threats before they ever impact your business. I really want to thank Kevin for the NOCC tour today.
It's been my pleasure.
To learn more, go to akamai.com/appdelivery and tune in for future episodes of Internet Insights for Application Delivery.